So here I have a grades table. There's 5 grades. Student ID, the ID of the students in my class. I have 5 students, 1 through 5, and their grades. And I have a student table that keeps track of the students and their names. And the first one is Bart Simpson. Second one, student name Homer Simpson, Lisa Simpson, Maggie Simpson, and Marge Simpson. So I have my student table. I have my grade table. I want to find out what grade Bart Simpson got. I know Bart Simpson's in my class, but I don't remember what the ID number is for Bart Simpson. So what can I do? I want to find out the grade. So I need to, I know it's for Bart Simpson. So first I want the grade. Select grade from the grade table. Where what? Where I want to say where the name is, where student's name is Bart Simpson, but Bart Simpson is not on this table. It's in the student table, and all I have is IDs, but I don't know which ID it is. So I could do a subquery where student ID equals to select student ID from student where, and here's where I could do student name. Student name equals Bart Simpson. So what's happening here? So the inner one in parentheses is going to happen first. So let's say select student ID from student where student name is equal to Bart Simpson. So it goes to the student table. This is a simple select. Select the student ID where the name is Bart Simpson. So it's going to say 1. So then it's going to do this one. It's going to go and say select grade from grades where student ID equals 1. And then it's going to give you 55.5. So if we go here in this subquery, it's going to process this first. So it's going to say, so select student ID from student where student name is Bart Simpson. What's their ID? It will pick up that ID and then put this ID in here. So in the end, you have this whole subquery where select grade from grades where student ID is, well, the student ID that was selected from the student table where the name is Bart Simpson. So I'm going to hit go. And then I get 55.5. And if you look at the student table, you'll see that ID 1 is Bart Simpson. And if you look at the grades, 1 is 55. So that's why when we ran this, it gave us 55.5. It gave us the correct grade.